Hi. Wow, it's been a while since I've done a Life Day update. I only did one, but it's been on my mind a lot, and it feels like such an intense and important thing that nothing felt right, nothing felt big enough. And then I realized it's life. The little things are big things, and we were at the Raleigh airport in North Carolina and something happened, and I wanted to share it because if what had happened to me hadn't happened, this wouldn't be a thing. So Life Day update number 2 is more of a public service announcement. If you watched my first Life Day update, and you can check it out over here, then you know some of the details behind this, but basically almost 20 years ago, I was injured in a bombing. It was at a pizzeria where I was working, basically my first job, and someone left a pipe bomb in a bag. While I was still recovering from these injuries, I was given the opportunity to be part of a bomb awareness campaign. Apparently there were billboards that I never got to see, there were printed ads and things like that. Like I was still literally recovering and barely functional, but it was me and a couple other amazing people who were survivors of the other bombings in South Africa at that time. It was a very impactful awareness campaign, and so that is what this video is about, and I will now go into the video that I recorded in the airport. Hello, so this is Life Day update number 2. I'm feeling pretty awkward as I stand here in the Fayetteville airport. Loudspeakers as I'm recording. So here's the deal. Something came up that I wanted to share. So I was in the restroom and I heard someone say, "Oh, is this someone's bag? Is this someone's bag?" And then after a couple of minutes, the kid was like, "Yeah." And it reminded me of the situation that happened at the Denver airport where someone had left their bag outside of the bathroom, and Patrick actually went and pointed out to security, and they came and looked at it, and it was just some kid that had left their bag. So I'm in the bathroom here and I hear this and I'm peeing and I start getting nervous because that's what happens to me, because that is literally how I got injured, is that someone left a bag. So I'm in the bathroom and I hear this kid say, yeah, that's mine. And then the mom says, "Well, do you say thank you?" And the kid says thank you. And then I hear the lady who brought it up saying, "Okay, no problem," or whatever. And the thing that I wanted to bring up was never be afraid to make a scene, whatever it is about. If it's a bag that's lying somewhere, or if it's someone that you believe is being mistreated, or if you're concerned that something's going wrong, whatever it is, don't be afraid of causing a scene. I tell you, I'm pretty uncomfortable standing right here holding a camera. I'm talking to myself, but I thought this was a pertinent place to share it, because oftentimes I think we can think to ourselves, I'm sure it's fine, I'm sure nothing's wrong, someone's watching that bag, or it's supposed to be there. Don't risk that. Just don't risk it. Ask someone, report it to security. We were watching the vote roll out, the 2016 election, and there was a bag at the Democratic meeting. There was a bag there, and I pointed out to security because, like, it's a very realistic place that something could happen. And it was some guy's bag with his books and his laptop or whatever, but that's another thing. Just don't leave your stuff lying around either. That's something that I wanted to share. Life Day update number 2 is don't be afraid, don't be embarrassed. If there's something going on and there's any reason to be concerned, whether it's a device being left somewhere, a bag being left somewhere, someone who you are concerned might be too drunk to handle themselves or might not be in a comfortable situation, if you're worried about the people that they're with, don't be afraid to ask them. Don't be afraid to check, because you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. You're doing this out of concern and care for the safety of others and for yourself. These are good intentions. So me standing in the airport here, I wanted to share that update with you that popped up from my experience right now. If you've ever had an experience where you've caused a scene or brought something up or pointed out something and it made you uncomfortable, and if this is something that helped someone or saved someone or was actually like a necessary situation, please share it down below. I'd love to hear about your experience. I know these can be uncomfortable things to do. It can be uncomfortable to call people out. It can be uncomfortable to be the one making a scene, and especially risking the fact that you might be wrong. And you know what? Let's hope you're wrong. That's the best option. That's the best result, is that you are pointing something out and you're wrong. So that's what you hope for, because those times when you're right, that's a really rough time. So if you've experienced that, please share it down below. If you've experienced calling something out and being wrong, share that down below too. And you know what? If you could stick around and subscribe and give this a thumbs up, that would be super fab too. Thanks.